extremely intense. You got into a lot of places in a short time, but I think this one is probably takes the biscuit. We flew on the first night to Singapore, then we had a few hours on the ground in Singapore, then we flew a second night to Auckland in New Zealand, then we had like half a day in New Zealand, including a domestic flight to the north of the country. Then we flew from there to Tonga, so Pacific Island state, so very close to the international date line, so almost as far as you can get from Germany. Then we flew back to Auckland and then to Canberra in Australia, and then today on to Brunei. Germany is very interested in building ties with the Indo-Pacific region. Johann Wadephul, the foreign minister, is clearly making this, a strong emphasis of his period in office. This is his fourth trip to the region. But it all fits under this mantra of Germany needing to build more partnerships, build more connections in the world. You can also see that in the context of this, new world that we're entering, where you've got, Donald Trump sort of very much pulling back from the United Nations, just recently pulling the US out of all sorts of different UN bodies. And you see that he's almost trying to set up an alternative United Nations with his peace board, which I think the Germans see as increasingly ridiculous to the point of being highly corrupt. And then the Chinese wanting to fill that void. They've built up a huge amount of power within the UN system. And Germany wanting to be out there trying to kind of carry the torch for, middle-sized democracies that see the world differently from both of those big players.